How to embrace change and step into a new phase of your life. That's what we're going to be talking about on today's video. Hello, my name is Dom, and I help people to step into their truth and power. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to embrace change and step into a new phase of life that you feel that your heart is leading you to experience. But before I do this, if you have any suggestions for videos, please comment below or message me, because I want to be able to provide content that will not only be of value to you, but will also allow you to experience a real impact and change in your life. And so are you noticing this summer feeling like there is a new beginning or a new phase trying to work its way into your life? I know this is true for me, and I'll give you some examples from my own life that I'm in the middle of right now. As I've entered into this summer, I can feel from an energetic standpoint that change is afoot. And I'm being really encouraged to stay anchored into where my heart is leading me to go with each step forward, because I can feel that forward motion is actually happening. In some aspects, it's happening very swiftly, and in other aspects, it's just happening. It's very measured and slow. It's one step at a time, and I'm okay with that. From a professional standpoint, change is afoot as I'm shifting how I'm managing my work time, because I only have so much time to work with clients one-on-one, and although I absolutely love doing that work, there is a finite amount of time I have for it. And so to allow myself to be able to create more impact in the world I live in, I need to begin embracing doing more group work, both in person and online. I've already started making this shift and will be launching a brand new platform soon that will support this effort. And so to do that, I'm going to be throttling back my YouTube videos from 5 days a week to 2 or 3. It's not something that I want to do, but I have to do in order to create the balance that I desire to have in my life. Personally speaking, my oldest son is preparing to enter high school in less than 2 months. I can't believe it. My younger son is going into 7th grade, and we're really seeing him seriously go through some growing and maturing right now. It's awesome to see. In terms of my love life, I am continuing to do the work to tear down the walls I've built around my heart after my divorce, and learning how to become more vulnerable in spite of any fears that may be showing up, and just allowing myself to remain open and curious with those fears that are rising up inside, and working through knocking them down one by one as I face them. For me, it has not been easy, because those walls that I built them really high, and I fortified them to be really thick and strong because I wasn't feeling safe. I'm learning how to manifest the safety and how to receive it from other people. And so I typically don't trust people easily. I keep my heart-related things very close to me. But because I'm allowing myself to ask trusted people for help and be more open for what's possible for me, the wall is now low enough that I'm able to easily see over it and even hop over it when I'm ready to embrace what's waiting on the other side for me. So it's a forward-moving time in many big ways right now, and I expect with all the change that is happening in the world right now that it's like that for many people too, and it may be that way for you as well. So all these changes are representing a new phase of life for me. As a father, as a family man, as a professional in the line of work I'm working in, and so I'm very focused on staying grounded and focusing on maintaining balance through all of this change as much as possible, and digging into seeding and nurturing some new roots in my life that this new phase may be requiring of me. Through all of this change, I'm seeking to be more balanced, calmer, with more heart and less fear. Of course, I'll be a little older and hopefully a little wiser too, in my role of being a father, a provider, a lover, a leader, and a supporter of all those that are important to me. and that I'm in charge of leading and nurturing and caring for each and every day. For a while, I found myself resistant to any of this change. I had been clinging on to the idea of the old, especially from what I've experienced over the recent years. I had some pretty incredible experiences, and I didn't want to let them go. I was trying to hold on to remnants of those experiences. And I've been noticing a lot of people I used to watch as I've grown up are also getting older now. Some of them are really old. And while I've had a few friends this past year who are around my age also sadly pass on, there is a realization taking place of what is really important for me in my life. And I'm asking myself more, what do I really want? What do I really want? And if not now, then when? And when I became open and curious to answering these questions, the more and more I had to begin coming to terms with stepping into this new phase I'm experiencing right now. And as a result of stepping into it, there has been so much hope, so much excitement, so much new, and such an expansive feeling. It's really exciting. It's a good thing to turn the page and enter a new chapter. And in some cases, it's better to finish a book and start a whole new book. That is what allows us to enter a new phase. But we have to let go of the old. We have to fully let go of it. We have to allow ourselves to be in the balance of the unknown. Because when we allow ourselves to take that step into the unknown, that's when the new can make itself known. So, my friend, what new phase are you feeling you need to step into right now? Is there anything in your life that you're trying to cling on to, as I was? Share it with me in the comments below. And if this is true for you, know that now is the time to let go and simply trust where your heart is leading you. And view this new phase like it's one door closing and a new door opening. And in order to experience that gust of fresh new spring air hitting you like a cool, refreshing wave, and to step forward onto that new wave, we have to allow that previous door to close. So I want to thank you for joining me today. And until I connect with you again for my next video, stay well, stay healthy, and stay empowered.